Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Um, Internet is fixed. Had a little issue before. Now it should be all good, fine, and dandy. Fingers crossed. The Carolina game is still on against Philly. Currently a 2-2 game. Literally moments ago, like less than a minute ago, is when they tied it up. So it'll be an interesting last 4 minutes, 1 second now. Possibly longer. That could easily go to an overtime. Obviously, all that matters is a win. Carolina's still without losing so far. So we'll see if it continues or not. Give me just a quick second. There we go, that should be all sorted now. We're just adjusting the colouring there. But we are keeping an eye on the rest of the Carolina game for now until the other one starts off. I mean, Carolina deserve it so far. From what I've seen, I was able to at least watch most of it at the very least, so at least I was able to do that. Even if the rest didn't work. We will get a poll up in just a moment for the Vegas game. We'll get that poll up and running. I think this is going to be a fun series to watch, personally. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But we shall wait and see. Obviously, not much we can do apart from that, I guess. Waiting on Vegas Ducks game to start as of right now. Obviously, Caps have two long-time ex-players on the roster in John Carlson for the Ducks and Nick Dowd for Vegas. So either way, we'll see one at the conference final. But will it be the defenseman or centerman? That is what we'll find out. Give me a quick second. There we go. Just getting everything ready for this stream. Always a little bit delayed on that department, but oh well. Centered, bit of a crash of the net. Vidal asking for a call. It was Aho that crashed into him. Around the net. Minute 15 left on this game. Vidal having a good game. 32 saves now out of 34. Anderson, 19 out of 21. The most Anderson's had all series long. He's at, going into this game, he's averaged 0.9 goals a game average, which is ridiculous. Like, you ain't get through the first 5 games as well. An entire series and the game one of a new series is ridiculous. It was 2 quick goals for um, Philly as well. 2 very, very quick goals in the first 5 minutes, less than a minute apart. In the last minute of this game as well. This will probably go to overtime. It's the next goal win situation now with 30 seconds left. Philly trying to push. That goes out of play. They're hunting for it right now, though. They are really hunting for it. Let's get down. Let's get down. Ooh. Let's get down. Ooh. Knock it down. Those bodies. Oh, yeah. Gavin, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I did try and stream the rest of the game before, but my internet crashed. Well, my Ethernet cable apparently came out on my PC slightly, which did not help matters. You're up very late. I mean, so am I, but that's just my usual, let's be honest. They're trying to move the draw over so they can get the guy on the right side, but they're not going to get it. Carolina, Philly going to overtime. Carolina have not lost a game, by the way. They are currently 5 for 5. A sweep and then won 3-0 in game one. They came back from down 2 to tie this one. So that one's going to overtime. How you been anyway, Gavin? It's been a little while. I mean, I've been busy with work and uni myself, but now uni's over and done with. I got a bit of time for this again. Finally. Been waiting to have the time, honestly. Two ESPN casters today are Capitals related. TJ Oshie and Spencer Carberry. And then you got PK. And whoever the other geezer is. Jesus. Anaheim haven't been in the playoffs since Vegas's inaugural season. Jesus Christ. National anthem right now. Who's gonna right? Currently we got 60-40 Ducks going first. We're gonna see like a McTavish goal. Dosh Darling. And Carter Hart. About to play. About to get on the way here. Opening face off won by the Ducks. Bit of pushing and shoving. Problem is, you've got two Caps players. Who's gonna get the first blood? That is icing. Postseason, second and third in goals. Shots per game, second and sixth. Penalty kill, seventh and second. Hmm. Having a talk right now, there might be a penalty. Anderson's going to the box with delay of game. Let's have a look. Yep. Right call. Correct call. Eight for 16 through the Edmonton series. Oh, but they were 15 of 16 on the penalty kill. Who's gonna come out on top? Because this is big for both. I go short-handed. Good work by McTavish. This one's covered up. Will Anaheim draw first blood? Cycling. Setting the length of the ice. So I think it's short-handed there. There's a good kill from Vegas. They're showing their colours on the penalty kill with how well they've done. Is now going to be 16 of 17 in 12 seconds, but they've got an offensive zone face-off. Breakaway. Anderson. Good save. As soon as he came out of the box, the second he came out of that box, he gets a breakaway, almost gets it. Tried to go above the pad glove side, but it's a good save. Who's gonna get the first one? Carolina, Philly gonna start their overtime in a couple minutes as well. We'll keep an eye on that. I was also streaming that until my Wi-Fi went down. But we're all good now. Coulson there still looks weird with him in Ducks uniform. Although orange does look good on him, I will say. It's a shame that red is even better. Sent in, Duster will come out to play it. I'm trying to intercept it, and they do. Vegas shot on, deflects out of the play. They're about to get underway in the first overtime. I mean, Carolina have been the better team the entire time. So it'll be interesting to see who wins that one. I have got both games up, obviously mostly watching Vegas Anaheim now, but I did stream the other game before until my internet went down. Got about halfway. But there was no point starting the stream up for once I got it fixed for the second half of the third period at that point for 10 minutes. So I just waited it out. Exactly 50-50 on this right now with the first goal for the series. Anaheim have looked better so far, but Vegas have been very good defensively. As they come in the zone now. Beautiful tic-tac-toe play, just couldn't connect on the last one. That would have been a big chance as well. Not sure if he would have tipped it in or tried to make a move. Could have easily been a trip there on against Vegas, but no call made. Big save there from Hill. A heart, sorry, it's got a heart in that. Oh, that's offside. Saw that a mile off. The shot attempts. Let's see that again. Shot attempts 66 to 32 for Carolina, and the shots are 35 to 22 overall. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. they are just such a better team. Carolina. It's gonna be Carolina Avs for the final. Let's be honest. It's gonna be. If there's anything else, I'd be very, very surprised. Defensive face off there, Warren Carlson lost it off his stick, but Anaheim able to get it down. Battling hard, but turned over in Vegas end. They'll work out through center. Got a 2-on-2 here. Nice move by Marner, but lost it off his stick at the end. Numbers going the other way. Shot there, blocked away. And that goes out of the play. Let's have a look at the Carolina. They're taking a break, so we'll have a look at the Carolina game. They're playing very slow out their end right now. They were just stood there for about a minute. Have Carolina even gone to an overtime yet? Or have they gone to one, maybe? I mean, shots 36-23. What actually are the stats for that game so far? Oh, they've come back in the face-off dot, Philly, to be fair. After the first period, it was like 83% for Carolina. They've both had 6 penalties now. I mean, the stats are pretty accurate, like pretty similar for a lot of it, like 38-37 hits, 15 giveaways, 13 giveaways, 3 takeaways each. It's pretty accurate, like pretty even overall, to be honest. So many penalties though. Each team taking 14 penalty minutes. And those are like seven penalties each. Most of them were holding. And then there's a lot of delay of game, and I think both teams had a delay of game, I believe. Both teams had a too many men. Carolina might have had 2. But the zone time, 16 minutes 15 compared to 9 minutes 36. Jesus Christ. Outshot 10-6, 16-10, 9-5. Currently being outshot 3-2 in overtime, but it's overtime and it's early, so Carolina will definitely come back on that one. Anyway, about to get back underway here in Vegas. Here we go. Still waiting on that first goal. Shot attempts have just hit 70 for Carolina. That one's in overtime. It was a third period goal by Seth Jarvis that tied it up after 2 quick goals, one from the power play and then one 5-5, and in the same minute. But I think it was like 36 seconds apart or something. In the first period. In the first 5 minutes of the game, in fact. Vegas being outshot 7-1 right now, though. Ducks working out of their zone. Dodging the player. Almost turned it over there, though. But a 2-on-1 almost there. That just went wide. Lost his stick behind Carter Hart there. Gets it back, though. So Eichel boarded him a little bit there. Few cross checks. Could have been a warranted penalty, but nothing given. Vegas working in the zone now around the net. Looking for that late man. No one's there. Picked up by the Ducks now, and they will alley-oop it out to Vegas' end. Hello, I don't know. Is it Gem, or Jen, or I'll just say Jen for now. How are you doing? Who are you supporting in this one? Are you a Vegas fan? Are you a Anaheim fan? Are you a Philly, Carolina? Anyone else? I'm neither of those four teams, but I'm still here watching both currently. How are you doing anyway? Hope you're doing well. Keeping an eye on the Philly Carolina game at the minute. That one's currently in overtime. Come back from Carolina. Just kept in the zone by Anaheim. Vegas get it out now, but this will be icing. Skipped under a stick. Philly adding a bit of pressure to Carolina right now. Got a lot of net front presence as well. Cycling well. Moving well. Say by Hart. Knuckle puck. Oh my god, he's missed from in the blue paint. And it rolled on him last minute, and Anaheim have just given up the best chance to go ahead in this series. It was in the blue paint waiting for him, and it just rolled on a little bit. Oh no, how have you put it over the bar as well? That is poor. Svechnikov just took a penalty for hooking there. Philly have a power play now. That's dangerous, but it's also Carolina. They'll win in 5 anyway. Oh, how has he not put that one away though? Who was it? Number 91, who's that? It's a wide open net, and he just... To be fair, he had to roof it, but he put it in the rafters. Oh, big open ice here, centre ice. Bit of lack of discipline there. The guy that got hit on Anaheim is now taking a penalty for tripping or hooking or something. I think it's a trip. It's called a cross check. Oh, yeah, it is. Right on the back side of the hip on Carlson. There was a huge hit at centre ice on him as well. Bit of frustration got under his skin there. Vegas get a power play now. They did well defensively. They did as well one-on-one defensively. Stone comes in with a hit. Eichel on it. Gets it back to Stone. He works out of the zone. Drops it back to Marner. He works through the centre and drops it back again. Eichel now. Enters the zone. Drops it back to Marner. Cross to Stone. Now they've got space. Theodore to Eichel. A shot. Rebounds there, but it gets swept away all the way down the ice. Carolina back to full strength as well now. Currently, Carolina have not lost a single game. Looking to continue that momentum again. Good penalty kill by the Ducks so far. They've struggled a little bit on it. This is cleared down, but Hurtle was asking for it, a call, saying it hit the netting on the clearance. But they won't complain now as they're in the zone with possession. I've got space as well. Rebounds there, but it's few bodies fall over each other. Hurtle ended up falling over a couple guys. Philly have just hit 30 shots, actually catching up in this overtime. They've really found the groove. Should have been a call there, I'm not gonna lie. I've just watched the most obvious cross check of all time. Both power plays are over now. Have to work by the Ducks to get it out and down. It's the guy who's straight out the box on a big hit at the end of the line. Overtime shots 9-1 for Philly. Philly won it. Philly are hungry. To be fair, Carolina might be just making those extra passes. Sent in. Ducks with it, getting settled. Shot deflected in front, rolled off to the side of the net there. Good chance for the Ducks. Should have already converted, but they haven't so far. And this comes out of play into a bench, I believe. Let's go into advertisements now. So we'll have a look at the overtime. 8:30 left on this overtime. That was a big hit up on the end boards. I think that was onto Jackson Blake. Shot there. It's loose in the mid slot. Picked up by Philly and kept out the zone. Caught and sent back in by Carolina. I think there's a call being made here. Unless I missed something. Bear in mind, I'm trying to look at both games right now. Who's going to win that game? We're 50-50 on this poll. Who's going to win the Carolina-Philly game? Currently, Verdaha is not faced that many shots in this overtime. So he might not be as warm. But at the same time, that does mean Philly are putting on a lot of pressure. Okay, another centre ice face off because went out of play in the benches. So who's going to win this one? Vegas or the Ducks? Vegas win that one. Marner helped out. Low key, could Marner play defense and just play like a really offensive, like play like McCarr? I'd honestly like consider it. Obviously not like right now. But say preseason, play him as a defense line, then you're not having to. You don't need to. You can instead of having like 70, have 6 and an extra forward, and then have. Then you can have him mainly as a forward and fill in for defense. I mean, he's got the edge work to be able to do it. Like, he's not a dumb player. Nice entry by Vegas. It was a broken one as well, so good work getting in. Gets cleared out just on the side there, but gets intercepted, and Ducks trying to enter back into the Vegas zone. Doesn't last long though. Ducks player went down there. Just getting a bit scrappy here in Vegas. A little bit scrappy. Carolina might be getting their groove back. If that's the case, it's not good for Philly. Well, they almost scored. Almost, but not quite. Good work by Carlson. I haven't seen much, at least, from Dowd yet. I'm assuming he's playing. I mean, there's a chance he's not, but I'll look at the box score. He's playing, but he's only played 5 shifts, 3 minutes so far. Hurtle's played only. Hurtle's actually played less time so far. Must be the penalty kill though, because he is so good at the penalty kill. He always has been. 2-on-1 for the Ducks. Toe drag, well done by Anderson. That's a huge chance, and well done Anderson there. That was huge block. because right now Anaheim have controlled most of this game. And that goes out of play. Still a scoreless first, 3:25 left. I mean, Ducks really should have scored, to be fair. I mean, really should have. Really, really should have. Had basically a wide open net and couldn't put it in. I was between the Russian Queen. Bam, bam. Carolina want it. Carolina really want it. Who's going to break the ice? And who's going to get a game winner on the two games? To be fair, there was no goal for the entire second period and half of the third in the Philly Carolina game, so you could see multiple overtimes. I mean, there's less than 5 minutes left in the first overtime already. Last 3 minutes of the first. Who's going to do it? Who's going to be the one to get the win? Shot trickles wide. I think that was Coulson. It would be beautiful if it's Dowd or Coulson that ends up breaking it. Oh, beautiful move. Got around like 2 or 3, but couldn't do it. Konechny had a breakaway as well. Couldn't do it. Healer's whiffed on one a bit as well. Final minute here of the first between Vegas and Anaheim. The second and third highest scoring team in the entire playoff so far. and still waiting on a goal. 16 shots in so far. Hello again, Jen. You've said that. You said hi twice. Hello. Hi. How are you? I thought that was a turnover there, but it was wrong team. That's sent in by McNabb. Check at the end of the line. Who do you think's gonna win the series or just the game? And the first, I mean, I think this game really comes down to who scores first. I think the biggest thing is who scores first here. On the series, either Anaheim will do it in like game 4, 5. No, not 4, like 5 or 6. But if it goes 6 or longer, then it also like it. If it goes to a game 7, it's always going to be Vegas. Always, because they just know it. They've got the experience. I mean, they basically had to force that as well. Vegas will take it if it's a long series. If it's not a long series, it will be Anaheim. Meanwhile, we've got overtime with Philly and Carolina for game 2. I mean, if Carolina don't make the final, then I don't know who will realistically. Oh, with 108 left, Taylor Hall wins it in overtime for Carolina. They are now 6 for 6 in this postseason. They have not lost a single game. They came back from down 2-0 to win 3-2 with 1:08 left in first overtime. Taylor Hall wins it. I think Philly will take one game, but I think it will be a 5-game series. They'll win one of their games at home. But what that was a great game as well, to be fair. I think both games tonight are going to be fun games to watch. I mean, the stats on that game were ridiculous. Shots finished 41-36. There was combined 13 power plays. Both teams scored their first ones. Oh no, not 6-7. Giveaways 19 each. Hits were 47 and 46. Carolina have scored 3 goals a game so far. Let's have a look at Vladar had 38 saves and 950 save percentage. And then Anderson had a 943 save percent. I mean, both were great goalies tonight, to be fair, in that game. What do you think final score is going to be for Vegas tonight? You've got the 2 highest scoring teams in the league. Anaheim are 50%. Well, they were going into this game. They were eight. They were 8 for 16 on the power play. They are now 8 for 17. Going into this game, Vegas on the penalty kill were 15 for 16. They're now 16 for 17. They are both very good teams in their own right. A 50% power play is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But also having like a 87%, no, it'll be like 96% on the penalty kill is also ridiculous to have. In the regular season, you're looking at like 70s. Favorite number? What, like jersey number or? I don't really have a favorite number, to be honest. Um, like 18 maybe. I don't really have a favorite number though. Jersey number, you're looking at like for jerseys, you're looking at like those nice numbers. Like 77 is a nice number. Shout out to TJ Oshie. I'm a Caps fan, by the way. Um, if if that wasn't clear already. Um, but by this, I guess that is cursed as hell. By the way, that thing. What's your favorite NHL? It's Caps. I'm a Caps fan. I say that, and then I've got a Ducks thing behind me and a Ducks hat here. Um, but you know, I mean, I've got custom Caps shoes though, so I've got 3 Caps jerseys over there as well. But yeah, did you go Ducks for the voting? We're up to 19 votes on that actually now. 53% Ducks. Still, still yet to um see a goal though. From the second and third highest scoring teams as well. You know. No, you went Vegas. I saw a couple Ducks ones pop up, that's all. There's like nothing left in this bowl. There we go. Why am I watching Timbits playing football as an advert? Like, what am I watching? Favorite NHL player? Well, I mean, I'm a Cats fan, so I do have like Ovi's obviously like a big player for me. Um, if you're not counting him because we don't know if he's coming back or not, like if you're talking guaranteed um coming back to the league. To be fair, I'm loving Logan Thompson at the minute. The last couple seasons for Logan Thompson, he's been outrageous for the Caps. Um, but I mean, yeah, like I don't know. Logan Thompson's a good player though. I feel I feel like I'm going to enjoy Hudson and Hudson and like to be fair, Alexi Protus and big pro little pro. I'm just being really Caps biased now, aren't I? Favorite movie? My actual favorite movie is Mighty Ducks. Um, I have a soft spot for it because growing up I watched it. So I guess a lot of it is nostalgia. Like the actual film is pretty shit. If we're being honest, but uh, if you want other films though, I do love Goon. Goon is a great film. What's your favorite shoe brand? What are these questions? I've had favorite shoe brand, favorite number. Shoe brand? I don't really have one. Like maybe Adidas or Adidas, however you want to say it. Like maybe them, I guess. Like those are the shoes I usually wear. Like I guess. I mean, if you go in footwear, I'm getting my skates out, but you know, favorite video game depends what I'm feeling though. Because if I want to mess about, I'm like playing like American Truck Sim with my mate, and we're just crashing into Teslas for the entire day. Um, if I want something a bit like more competitive, then it'll just like it'll it'll change throughout. Really, that one. Um, Trying to think what else. I can't think. Depends what I'm feeling, really. Sometimes I'll like play a game for like hours a day, and then other times I won't touch it for months. Favorite sport? Hockey, obviously. Actually, it's probably not quite obvious. Hence, with me being from the UK, maybe it's not obvious, but yeah. Tell me what you want. Don't you really, really want? These are the most random questions I've ever had in the chat. I'm gonna be honest. Game number. Asking for my favorite color, my mum's maiden name. Like that'll be next. Yeah, I love hockey though. I always have. I grew up watching hockey. So that jersey in the middle is a guy I grew up watching. So I was in the rink from 3 months old. My parents helped out with a pro team here in the UK. Um, and I grew up watching them. And then I don't really follow UK ice hockey as much anymore, apart from me playing it. But that's like uni stuff mostly. But got into the NHL a lot more. But yeah, I've literally watched since 3 months old. Biggest regret is saying it's too cold to start playing. That is one thing I will say though. And if you don't know that guy in the middle, you should. Tony Hand, search him up. 4.6 thousand points in his career. If you want to know hockey, you gotta know him. It just so happens I'm friends with him on social media. Weird flex, but true. I can technically get his phone number if I wanted off my mum as well, but you know. We're back to 50-50 on the votes, so really going for that 50-50, aren't we? I could see Carberry going into like when he don't want to coach anymore or doesn't get a coaching job as head coach. I could see him on like ESPN or something long term. I'm gonna say that he's been assistant coach for Canada for the WHF tournament um in the summer, so we'll see how that goes. Because I believe Ryan Leonard wants to play. Bedard has opted out of that one because of an injury. He wants to focus on his injury. He did say reluctantly though. Reluctantly declining. Um he definitely wants to, he needs to recover from these injuries and stuff. Which is fair enough. Obviously you won't get most of the NHL guys compared to well the ones obviously in Stanley Cup players, that means a lot more for these players, so what is this advert? I am so confused. Right. That's not the advert I thought that was gonna be, but there we go. I need to check something real quick. Oh, it was just that. Never mind. Nothing important. You've been thunderstruck. About to get underway in the second period. Over in face-off. On Dowd loses it. No. No, Dowd. No. Not Dowd. Shots were 11-6 for that. Oh, there's a delay penalty here. It's Vale that drew it. Number 10. It's high sticking. It's on the follow through to a hit. Sissons is going to the box. This is big for the Ducks. Very, very big. Golden Knights are the best killers, though. Only allowed one. Coulson's shot that deflects out of the play. I'd like to see Carly or Dowd get a cup. But I also doubt either will, because either way you're playing. To be fair, I think Vegas would be the Wild. Anaheim wouldn't. Vegas might be able to force a game 7, but I don't see him winning against the Avs. Personally. Coulson works in. Terry. Goes to back. Granlund to Coulson. Terry. Terry cross corner. Kept in by Coulson. Granlund. Back to Corley. That door. How is that not gone? Good save. Carter. He gobbled it all up. Didn't let anything slip through. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Ole, 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 ole. Interesting face-off strategy by the Ducks. Had 2 on the left side. Dowd wins the defensive zone draw, that's why, and it gets cleared. Well done to Dowd. We do love Dowd. Ex-Capital player. So is Johnny Boy. Captain America. Seneca, there's rebounds there. Stuffing for it, it's still loose. Now the whistle goes and it's not in the net. Let's have a look. It was loose between the legs, but the whistle should have come so much sooner. It was covered way before. Don't know why they didn't. Not sure why it took them so long to blow the whistle on that one. Personally, snuck through a little bit, but then he sat on it. So plus he had the Vegas player behind him covering it in case like. Won by Vegas again, and this is cleared down. Vegas have been so good on the penalty kill. So good. Off the pipe. That bounces off the referee. They get it back out of the zone, but not for long. Leo Carlson in there. They get it out of the zone enough. Still 50-50. We're just getting like one person vote for the Ducks and one back for I almost said Vegas. I was gonna say VGK and then I decided to say Vegas instead. Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, I accidentally had it playing the scoreboard. My bad. Back door and it's in. Mana finds Howland back door. Vegas. 50-50 on the poll as well. Damn. Right. Next poll is up for who you think's gonna win the game. We got the injury reserve abusers or the we're just a film. I think Ducks need to win one of the first two, otherwise it might be like a game 5 win. Why is it? It's actually injury reserve abusers, isn't it? Can't you see? I wanna be whenever, wherever we're meant to be together. Who's gonna win it? Let me know in the chat. Whenever, wherever. Who's gonna get the win? Let me know in the chat, in the poll as well. It's gonna be a close one. We've been being outshot a lot, Vegas, right now. Anaheim just not able to find the back of the net so far. The loud hit there. Don't know who that was on. I feel like Coulson might have been a part of it. It was a 2-on-2. Good work by the Ducks angling him to the boards. Couple players battling there. I think that's Hurtle. Don't know who. It's 98 and 26. Oh, it was Nichkov or something. I don't know how to say his name. So whistle here for offside, but Vegas had possession, so I don't know why you bother blowing it. It's not like there was a player that nearby. Injury reserve abusers are currently in the lead. Mm, 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 mm. Bum, 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 bum. Why is Saka on the advert? What is this Timbits ad? Tim Hortons, however nice the breakfast is, they're a bit weird. Even if it is like where Canadians get baptized. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dee-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Waiting for the next face off here. Vegas slow at their end. Almost lost it there. Stone tips it in. Truba around the boards. Absorbs a hit there, and with numbers, the Ducks now. Nice move. Beautiful across. Too many passes. Need to pull the trigger there. He had it. He already had it. He already had it on a platter, and he tried to pull it on a red carpet, but he just didn't need to. It was so beautiful as well. Just need to pull the trigger. Literally any shot on that's basically in. Ducks should have had two. That one just needed to shoot it instead of try and play past the parcel. And then tipping it over the net from in the blue paint, which I don't even know how you managed to do it. It was going to the rafters. Short side doesn't go. Vegas need to get more shots on that, really. They're lacking just a little bit for me. At this point in the game, especially, you expect them to do a bit more. Big hit at the end of the boards there. Anaheim trying to tip it in. They're doing all they can now, but coming back the other way. Racing for it. They get there first. Shot is blocked. Anderson. Dowd is on in front of the net. Screening at the minute. It's not a huge figure though. He is on the shorter side. Stretch pass here. Tried to put it out in front. Big hit from. Don't know who that was in front. 40 something. Colson shoots. Rebound is put out to the side, and that was the zone. Vegas fight of defeat now. It's a momentum game. It's a momentum series in particular. And this one is gobbled up. Bit of pushing and shoving at the end. McTavish in there. McNabb in there. I still can't believe he didn't pull the trigger on that. That was. He had a wide open net. It wasn't like. The puck would have been able to come back out the net by the time he's covered it again. Like, there was so much time. Why am I watching TJ Oshie have a haircut? Do do do. What a what a weird one to watch. Oh crap! The draft is coming up, isn't it? When's the draft? I'm googling it. When's the NHL draft for this year? Oh, it's for me. It's today. I believe it is, anyway. I know that was from last year. Okay, so it's in Buffalo apparently. It's 26th to 27th of June, which happens on the 27th to be the day of my charity stream, where I will be basically touching myself live on stream. Yay! It's going to be awful for me, honestly. It'll be funny, looking back at it, and the actual day will be fun. It's just the forfeits I'm going to have to do. Good save by Dostal. That was very close to being off. Very, very close. Cross eyes there. Good. Very good save. Went left to right, back to left again to make that save. I could have easily gone 5-hole or something. It's a good save. Very good save. Boom. Do 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 do. There's a penalty here. I think John Colson's just drew a penalty here. Yeah. William Colson catches John Colson up high as the back of the helmet, bit of embellishment, but this is a big power play. Vegas wanting to try and stay one for. It'll be 1 for 19, I believe. It'll be so stupidly good if they go 1 for 20. It'll be ridiculous if they do. Sent the length of the ice twice already. I mean, says it all, really. Said it all. Cleared for the third time. Vegas are just a very good defensive team. Even their forwards. Sent the length of the ice again. John Carlson, stretch pass. Kreider to Killorn, but it gets cleared the length of the ice again. McTavish, Carly. McTavish, shot blocked out of play. What is that? He's got such a weird grip. But he's just got a random, like, bit of tape running down the stick as well, like. Still only a 1-goal game, over halfway through. The fact that Coulson has never got past the second round, apart from the 2018 Cup run with the Caps. Will it stay that way? That's the thing. I'm not sure if Dowd's the same, he might be. Car accident behind the net. My new favourite saying. This one just held on the blue line. Batted out the air, couldn't get it in. Tried to centre it. Good stick there, big hit. But the Ducks managed to get it all the way down. One of them lost a stick there. Not sure if it got broken or not. Approaching 5 minutes left of the period. Still a 1-0 game. We'll see if it changes or not. 5 minutes left now in the period. Still a 1-0 game. Shots 20-11. Quite a high shooting game for Anaheim, but for teams that are second and third in scoring so far, it's looking a bit lacking. But Vegas are playing very well defensively. Shot on there, gets covered. A lot of pushing and shoving after. There was a bit of a late poke towards Carter Hart at the end of the line. Got some adverts now. Just what we love to see. Still only got 10 votes on the poll right now. Injury reserve abusers, aka Vegas, currently the favourites to win this game. 70% at 1-0 right now as well. We'll see if that stays the case or not through the remaining portion of the game. I mean, it was a beautiful goal, a great pass from Marner over to Howden. Defensive zone face-off here for Vegas. 4:07 remaining, although ignore the... Beautiful. Forgot to pause it, apparently. That one's won by Vegas. Cleared out the zone, but Ducks with possession. Took away a bounce off the end boards there. Cross-ice pass just went under the stick there and goes out the zone. Little update for those who aren't aware. Carolina won in overtime, down 2-0. Comes back, tying it in the third. To then win it in overtime took 18 minutes 52 of overtime to score. Basically 30 minutes of play between the tying goal and the game-winning goal, which is ridiculous. So still weird to see him on a different team. I don't like that they're on other teams now. Both parents from England. I didn't actually know that. British parents. Shot from a little spin move. Tried to sneak one. Big hit at the end of the line. Sent on in. Currently, Ducks are liking this style of game. They're just not breaking it yet. I think once they get one through, they'll be alright. But it's getting that one through. John Carlson puts it into the netting. Got a couple more votes now for injury reserve abusers to win the game. You gotta love it. That one's won by the Ducks. Mark Stone line on now for Vegas. That's with Marner and don't know who number 20 is. It 21? Don't know who that is. But I don't really need to when I'm not a fan of either of these teams. So, you know, I'll punch in my microphone. Someone comes out the zone. Diving for it was Stone. Final minute of the second period. Still only a 1-goal game. Came in the second period. It was a beautiful goal. Holden taps it on basically the goal line from the most beautiful pass from Mitch Marner. Breaking the ice in the series. Andrew! How are you doing, Andrew? Long time no see. Where have I been? I have been busy doing, like, I did like 30 hours of work whilst doing 3 uni projects over the same week. So yeah, I had quite a lot on my plate. So that is why I was not able to do stuff. And then the last few days I was recovering, basically, like catching up on all the sleep I needed and stuff. What concert have you been to, Andrew? I'm yet to actually go to a concert. I don't go to like those big events. I've been to not even concert, like gigs in general, like even if it's like like comedy. I've been to one comedy gig, um, which was really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I didn't even have to pay for the ticket. You got it bought for me. I just got invited last minute, and that was the day I had my leg cut open. I had stitches for the first time ever. This was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I had a cancer scare. So it actually was cancer, to be fair. But it was just this one like cancerous mole that was cut out. Um, but yeah, it was on that day. Literally, I went straight from the hospital getting it done to his house, and then a few hours later, I was going to this gig. Um, but yeah, I was in pain by the end because I didn't have any meds with me, like pain meds, like any paracetamol or anything. So I was just like in pain for the last like hour. No, it was a nuts day. Like I think yeah, we ended up getting a kebab afterwards. Or what? Because we just get the biggest fucking things we can. We would just call them donkey chode kebabs, because they're like that, but like they're massive kebabs. We don't just get like the single meat kebab. We're getting the fucking special extra large. Like we don't give a shit one. Get rid of all the salad. We don't need that. The game last night was wild. I did watch it. Um, I was playing Valorant just to chill, and I had it on my other monitor, and like every second I just looked away. I looked back and someone was celebrating. I was like, "What the hell was going on?" Want to see Bring Me the Horizon? I've never heard of that, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's an American one though. God, they caught it early. Actually, I caught it early. I noticed it. So it took them a fucking year to sort it out, but not the point. Um, I mean, I got it out within a couple months, but do you like my poll of who's gonna win? The injury reserve abusers, and we're just a film. Uh, top tier names. The fact that you know who's who though is says it all. Like you should not be able to know that sort of stuff from me taking the piss. Got a bit of sauce there. I'm making a concoction, but I've already had it once, and it was so nice. It's just really that really cheap ramen, like chicken ramen. I pour all the things on, and then I've got it's from McDonald's to be fair, but I've got this salsa sauce. Mix it all together. It's got a bit of a kick to it, but it's actually really fucking good. Just mixed together. Don't even have to cook the ramen either, and it just turns into like it's like eating crisps or chips for you. Like Disney versus cheaters. Yeah, that's the other one. Disney versus the IR. The British. I didn't know that. To be fair, I'm not like big into music. Like the music I like is because of growing up with hockey. Like your AC/DC's, Nirvana, like a bit of Avicii. Like that's what I've grown up with. I'm like a I like dad music, basically. But even then, I don't listen to it that often. I do love that ESPN now has Spencer Carvery on the thing as well. There's just PK, TJ Oshie, and Spencer Carvery. Carvery. I called him a Carvery then by accident, but there we go. Well, I'm a dad. How old are you again, Andrew? Are you like late 20s? Late 20s, early 30s or something? I don't even know. I'm a dad and they're incredible. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You'll have to send me like one of the songs on like Spotify or something. 36, fucking hell, unk over here. Got an unk in the chat. To be fair, I'm turning 21 in literally what? How many weeks was it? It's like 6 weeks. I'll send you a whole playlist. Fair enough. I'll get around to it eventually. Yeah, I'm turning 21 very, very soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 21st though. See, like it's big in America, but it's not big here because I can drink, I can do things in the UK from 18. Like 18's your big one. 21 is just like a big one in America / worldwide if you're not there. It's actually one that Joe made, oh then God help us. Yeah, 21 isn't big for you guys. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't do think I didn't even do anything for my 20th that I set up. What like one of my exes took took me out for a meal and we went bowling. Um that was it. Like my 19th, I didn't do anything. My 18th I did. I went drinking at a gaming place. So we were playing games while drinking. 17th, I don't think I did anything. Like 14th, 15th, 16th, I just like sat playing games at home with a takeaway. Like, I don't care. I don't set things up myself. I need to figure out what I want to do for my 21st, if anything. I'm down to just fucking order a takeaway for myself. Honestly. You off to bed, enjoy this game. I'll catch you in the morning. You should have watched the Canes game. Canes came, they gave up two in a minute and then came back, tied it up, won in overtime. Taylor Holt won it. They're now 6 for 6. They have not lost a game. They're playing ridiculously. Saw the highlights, looked incredible. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what the Avs game is tomorrow again, because that'll be a fun one to watch again. Especially if there's that many goals, because I'll just be like, and they score, and they score. Oh, that was good. Oh, and they score. That's all it will be for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, or whatever it is. You going to bed before me is crazy, by the way. I mean, that just says how fucked my sleep schedule is. To be fair, I woke up at like 3:30 in the afternoon for me today. It was bad. Like, really bad, to be fair. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, Andrew. Um, I mean, you got dad duty, I'm sure, in the morning anyway, so You need the sleep. No, I'm watching TJ Oshie have a haircut again on the adverts. Top 2 adverts. Okay. Anaheim's outshot 11-6. Then outshot 10-8. So they're coming back, Vegas. 21 shots to 14 still. 50-50 on the face-off dart, 18 apiece. Hits 27-22, block shots 8-10, giveaways 9-12, 1-5 on the takeaways. Got a heart, 21 out of 21 saves so far. And Dostal 13 out of 14 and 929 save percentage. Still a good save percentage, to be fair. Can't really complain. Dowd's actually up there on the shift right now. 9 minutes 24. Only behind a few that top line with Mana on, basically right now. To be fair, how was William Carlson had 15 shifts and has less time than Colasar, who has 12 shifts. Your bracket is as bad as your hairline. Idiot. Beck, are we reconnected? Sorry, my internet resets for like 20 seconds. At this time of night, it's all sorted now though. We are all good, we are all Gucci. Na, come on, come on, come on, na, come on. Come on, come on, come on. We only got a couple of minutes until the third period. I mean, being outshot 3-2 basically isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. You gotta crap my back. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the game streams died. Great to see. Love to see it. Alright, fixed it. I'm the goat. Not seeing the Liberty advert. Where the Liberty advert's at. Usually there's always a Liberty advert. Liberty, 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 Liberty. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Let me begin. I can. Around, jump around, jump up, get down, jump, jump. The parade is on the way. Dowd only won one of the face-offs at the opening as he absorbs a hit. Hart saves it off the mask there. When Slapshot just goes wide and a little bit high, I think, as well. Good save, back side of the net. Tried to stuff it short side. Holding it at the post, it doesn't go. It was very close to going though. Dun, 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 dun. Forgot to pause it. It's all good. So I've won by Vegas here. They want to look for an insurance marker. Sent in just wide. Was after the halfway line. The length of the eye is not quite enough writing, very close there. Sent in here. I don't recall. It's against Colasar and Vegas for a slash. Yeah, definitely a slash. Will this be? I think if this one's killed, this will be 1 for 20 that they've allowed. Go on, Dowd. Win the face off. Dowd's looking good. Dowd is looking very good. McNabb's just crushed someone at the line. %69% injury reserve abusers to win. I mean, they're up 1-0 right now. I can make your hands clap. Killed even more time now. Comes back to John Golson. Granlund. Back to John. Terry. Waits. God save. There's multiple players down and out on their hands and knees in the mid slot there. Dowd to take it again. Defensive face off. He does not win that one. Nice work by John Carlson. Shot just goes wide. And it's just in the length of the ice. Back to full strength, and that's, I think, 1 for 20 that they've allowed Vegas in the postseason. Yeah, 19 out of 20 killed. Wow. A 95% kill rate. Big hit at the end. Who's going to come out of it? Five minutes into the third now as well. Still a 1-goal game. Beautiful move, and what a save! What a save! And such a dangerous spot. 2 screens from one friendly, one foe. That's a very dangerous one. Brandon's just been tossed. Cross corner to no one. Drifts wide. Alley to centre. Ducks are pushing now though. They know they're capable of it. Vegas are so good defensively though. You've got team identities with. Are they a defensive team? Are they a attacking team? Vegas are defensive, but they have those players that can be so offensive as well. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. I wanna. Oh, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I wanna. Mm. I'm gonna have to find that game for that charity stream. Is it on Steam? It's probably on Steam. It's supposed to come out this year. But is that the full version or just the demo? I really want to play this game though. Such a cursed game. Shot gets blocked. Bit of friendly fire there. Circled. Shot blocked again. Swing again and it's blocked. Kept it on the blue line. Shot just goes wide. Ducks are wanting it now. Shot goes wide again. This one is exits the zone all the way down. But it is icing. Who's gonna get the win? There's a penalty call here. Holding against Anaheim, embellishments against Vegas. Yeah, pretty accurate. Playing 4-4 now, so. We got to pump it up, but don't you know I pump it up? It's going to be interesting. Bit of 4-4 hockey. This one comes out of play. Offensive zone face off. Dowd's on. It's a 1-on-1. Good work defensively. We're going to see Anaheim hit 30 before Vegas hit 20. Both only 3 away. Last 10 minutes of the game now. Turnover here, 2-on-2 for the Ducks. Angling around the boards though. Delays. Into the corner. Back to 5-on-5, but 6-on-5 because of delayed penalty. Johnny. Carlson's in the box. To be fair, that's the most John Coulson thing, is to take penalties when we really don't want to take penalties. He always did it with the Caps. Always. Especially when it goes to at the end of the games, when we're down a goal. He always did it. Every single time without fail. We're trying to pull a goalie, and then he takes a penalty, so we're just going 5-on-5 every time. Without a goalie. Rather than going 6-on-5. And it just completely ruins it. But there's only so much you can also do about it. If they're gonna be like that, they're gonna be like that. At the end of the day. I've never understood the Dr. Squatch stuff. Just have a wash. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? I weren't fully paying attention to the build up, but how's that not gone in? Good work by Theodore at the blue line on his defensive end, batting it out of the air to stop a possibly a breakaway. Shot a good save again, and on the rebound. Shot, deflect. Oh, he can't pull it. And it's out the zone. Was a great save there. Cleared in. Cross eyes. Oh, and he ties it. With 603, it's Granlund. Gets it through the paint. To an empty side. Granlund through McCabe's legs and then are we gonna get another overtime? Shot on there. Could easily be a next goal wins. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger, it was stuck on the pad. Cinema. Oh! The answer, Vegas 2-1. Didn't say tied for long. This time it was Barbashev. Just drove the net, went across ice, and it's caught him flat-footed, really. Truba moved out of the way there. Thought he was going to be in the way of the goaltenders. Moved out of the way, ended up making it easy for a pass. Weird advert. Just finish having a snack. Sorry about that one. Kept in on the blue line. At the zone now, and it's a 2-on-1. Oh, and he couldn't get it back cleanly to Barbashev. It just went behind the heel of his blade. Otherwise, it was a layup and it would have secured the game. Dostal to the bench. They get it out the zone, but Dostal went straight back to the crease, ready in case. Empty net now for Anaheim. They came up to the netting. Timeout here for Anaheim. They require one goal in the next 97 seconds. You want someone tall in front of Carter Hart here. Tall and big. You can pick up rebounds. For the Caps, that's going to be like Big Pro. Imagine Big Pro in front of you. Fuck. Fucking hell. Stone on is questionable. Dowd's on. Maybe it's for the face-off in case. But Dowd loses it. But oh, they're gonna retake it. Carlson going in against Dowd now. Oh, that could have been a penalty there. Just kept in, and it takes a bounce on the way to the net. Just goes wide. Can't clear it. Came off Stone's stick. All you need is to get it out the zone, and you probably win it. One minute remaining. 37 seconds gone down. It's still in the zone. It's beautiful save. In close. What a save. And that might win it. 40 seconds. Cross ice. Oh, it's too much. Need to get. Oh. And they fan on it and it comes out the zone. Carhart played it around the boards. Kept in on the blue line. But not for very long. This is alley-ooped. Empty net. And it's in! I believe that's Mitch Marner. After Lacombe had an empty net to put it in on, he could have taken charge so early. Anaheim really should have won this game. They had a layup which they put to the rafters. Another one where he decided to pass with an empty net. Oh, it's so unfortunate for the Ducks. A few seconds. And Vegas win. A bit of pushing and shoving at the end. They put the tough guys on at the end. Anaheim played better. Vegas. I did, it was an Anaheim game. Vegas just did it when it was able to convert when they needed it to. When they needed it to happen. And that's what's the important bit is. Not going to stay around for too much longer. 69%, the injury reserve abusers win it. We'll have a look at the stats real quick. Shots were 34 to 22, 50.9 to 49.1. I mean, there was literally one face off between them. Pretty even. It's 35 for Ducks, 27 for Knights, 10 block shots compared to 16, 17 over 23, 2 takeaways compared to 8, 33 saves out of 34, 971 save percentage for Hart. Mana with a goal and an assist. Um, 19 out of 21 saves and 905 save percentage. I mean, good save percentages all around today. I mean, with the Philly game, it was a 944 and a 930. Like, they are very, very good save percentages all around. Why did they do the national? They've accidentally started playing on the stream. Accidentally started playing the entire stream for the Flyers game. Sure, go for it. Canes are now 6 for 6 as well. 2 good games today. Obviously, stream did cut out halfway through the other game, unfortunately, but at least we're about to watch this full game. I am going to get off now because it is very late here in the UK. 5:35 a.m. God help me. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. If you're new around here, please leave a like, subscribe down below. Get ready for the charity stream, 27th of June. Check out everything in the description as well. Discord is available. But thank you all for joining in today. All the new people as well. I've had a couple of new subs, I believe. Thanks, Andrew, for joining. Jen, who joined in as well. Gavin, who said hello and then disappeared off. But thank you all for joining in today's stream, and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Peace.